Hello and welcome back to Robert's Rebellion. We are rapidly reaching old age as Robert, so we might get to see what the succession looks like. So I'm going to unpause, let time move on, and we'll find out. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, Lucerys is dead. Fantastic. I forgot to replace him, but he is now dead, which means we can actually have a spy master again. Does that matter? No, but we can finally have a spy master again. You are garbage at spy mastery. The reason I was looking is these guys have insane diplomacy. What is up with your diplomacy stat? It's just like really high. Yeah, you just have a lot of bonuses basically. There's not really a lot in there that you don't expect. I'm just doing some base adding. 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14... 20. Okay, that does add up. In my head, I was like, does that actually add up? It does. He just happens to have a ton of things that lead into diplomacy. Yeah, with a high base. What's a normal base? Ah, you see, it's the base. The base is the problem here. Yeah. That's why he has so much. Because I was looking at it thinking, that's not right. Yeah, his base being 10 starts him up so much higher than other people. Yeah, that makes more sense. And I assume it's the same for you. Yeah, you also have a really high base and a bunch of normal buffs. Okay, well, that makes sense. Anyway, I was trying to figure out a way of getting one of them to be my spy master, but the problem is my master of laws currently, oh, he's called the Heartthrob now. Interesting. Who's he married to? Ah, yes, Caitlin Tully, of course. Well, she's not Tully anymore. She's obviously Stark. But anyway, so I was trying to figure out if there was a way to put him in a different job, but there isn't because his intrigue is garbage and we don't have any other jobs for him, unless maybe he could be our master of the ships if you can do something else. You would be better at master of laws. Okay, so that's a direct swap. You could also be a spy master. You wouldn't be terrible as a spy master, as in comparative to this person. How about you? What are you good at? The problem is everyone's only good at what they're already doing, which, you know, makes sense. Stannis is probably the one who would be easiest to move. The problem is Stannis is our hand of the king. We're not really going to move him. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think there's a way around it. I think I might put in Willis as our spy master. He's not very good, but he'll do. He'll be fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this one in. We're going to make this one Willis, who is terrible, but like, hear me out. That's fine. Then I'm gonna put in Benjen into this role. Yeah, I'm gonna reassign you. Chancellor can then be Edmure. Perfect, and that seems much better. You know what? Let's just go for a secure realm. Let's just get you to improve direct vassal opinion. That's fine. Neither of these really matter. I'll just take that. I mean, he's pretty bad at this role, but like this role doesn't really matter. This role's just garbage anyway. Like it doesn't give you a ton if you're really good. At least as far as I'm seeing it. By garbage, I'm not meaning it's bad. I'm just meaning like it's less good than the others. It's probably too harsh a term, but like it's not as important to have someone doing this as somebody potentially doing this, for instance, right? Anyway, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, because I could check, actually. What happens if I swap Tyrion into this role? Let's swap these two. So, yeah, see that's 11% tax, opposed to this, which was 20% tax. Yeah, so it's just a less valuable version of this right now. So, it's fine. We can have somebody who's less valuable in it. Doesn't really matter. We're more doing that so he has a place on the council. That's the bigger benefit we get out of this, is putting him on the council. Right. And that's him dead. Who's next? Next is Lord Moonford. I just want to check. Yeah, he doesn't have council rights. That's fine. Want to double check that. Good. Right. Sure, I'll go to your feast. Why not? See how it goes. Mutual spirits. The feast became an exceptional one thanks to Lord Jeremy Belgrave. Alright. Well, that's good. But Lord Jeremy then spilled something all over my new shirt. Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Not bothered. My daughter is more likely to receive a good education. Love to see it. Oh, did Dorn marry? No. Okay. Thought I'd double check while we were here. We finished our great God's Wood. And yeah, we finished that as well. So in King's Landing, I actually want to go to this one. That's probably the easier way. So what does that give us now? So our new stuff is like more levies. Okay, that's fine. We can continue upgrading these. Is there anything else that's new? Oh yeah, we have these beekeeper things. Let's build one. There's probably not events tied to it, but like, you know, why not? It's new. We'll build it. That's fine. Amorious Understanding. In my pursuit of Lady Paramount Silwa's affection, it would be very helpful to know exactly what her tastes and preferences are. I'm just going to ask. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'll go to your feast. Why not? Ooh, we have yet another divergent culture. The dilemma. I find myself deep in conversation with my friendly vassal, Lord Donnell. I'm going to flirt. We're just going to flirt 100% of the time. A detailed story. That lady over there is refilling a tightly grasped glass for the third time since joined by their spouse, a relationship on the brink of collapse. That lady on the other side of the hall is wearing the same boots as yesteryear. Financial troubles. Everyone is hiding something. And with a practiced eye, even the smallest of details will show you the whole picture. Okay, so we got hostile scheme resistance. Nice. Okay. I don't believe there are any hostile schemes. Hey, we're rat-free, which means our health goes up. Let me just check. Wait, yeah. There are no schemes that we've discovered, and we have... Well, he's not very good at it, but we have somebody in there doing it, so... I don't know. It's fine. The void left behind. There's a presence in my bed, just as intensely physical as your body used to feel when you wrapped your limbs around me, yet this presence is not you, O'Leary. But all the longing and anguish you left behind. During the days I find myself occupied, but here, where the memories are so vivid, there is no escape. She is dead. Our soulmate. Oh no. And then we return home. What have we got here? Few nights. That shouldn't be a problem for very long. Now or never. Yeah, sure, we will attempt to seduce her. We crouch side by side, the flighty heart in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Silva's blouse brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the heart disappears into the plains, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth as well as each other. Sure, let's go. Wonderful, we have gained a lover. Well, now we just pick the next place and go for it. Why does Rosby hold land in there? It's just going to make this guy dislike me, right? No. Okay, well, that's fine then. Not my problem. I cannot sleep with your wife because you do not have one. So what was that? The Riverlands? Have we seduced her yet? No, she loves her husband. I forgot. Yeah. Nope. Okay, here. Nope. You. Okay. Not an impossible chance. Right. Let's go. Now we let it play out. Ooh, what have we got here? Nymeria in despair. From my throne I hear the visceral cries of my daughter Nymeria and the sounds of a struggle. Promptly bolting up and racing down the hallway, I skid to a stop when I see my courtier, Gethan, restraining the poor lass with one arm and awkwardly clutching a book with the other. I barely have time to bark at a man for an explanation when both began blurting out their version of events. Nymeria refuses to allow me to read her my masterpiece on the art of learning, cries the tutor. I've heard the storybook 1,000 times, Nymeria protests. It's so boring. Well, perhaps the lass should learn something else. Yeah, we'll side with her daughter. Why not? Doesn't matter too much anyway. I mean, it's not like she's our heir. She's, you know, very far down the line. Okay. Move this out of the way for a second. My alliance with Benjen has ended as Princess Kasana and Lord Edwile are no longer married or betrothed. Why did they divorce? You divorced? Huh. Wait, but you can just marry them again. Why are they a former... What happened? What triggered this? You were released from Lord Paramount Benjen of the North. You were imprisoned by Lord Paramount Benjen, and you were released from his dungeon? Is that what triggered it? What about you? Yeah, I think that must be what triggered it. It must be something to do with the captive system, maybe? That maybe it marked him as a captive and then released him, thereby breaking off any marriages? Maybe? Potentially. I think I'm just gonna remarry them. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We'll just send that one right back through there. Let's get rid of that. In my pursuit of Lady Paramount Caitlyn's affections, it would be very helpful to know exactly what her tastes and preferences are. I'm just going to ask. Right. We can also find you a wife, which would probably be a good idea. Right. We are looking for... Oh, I have to choose someone in my court, then somebody in his court. Okay. Wait, Lady Marissa of the Iron Isles? Oh, okay. Could marry my granddaughter off. We got anyone else? No. So, whose child are you? So you are Roderick and Maya Stone's child. Yeah. You know what? You can marry Felix. That sounds fine. Yeah. And that will get us an alliance with Dorne. Sounds good to me. Right. She's no longer our seneschal or our harbour master. Wait, she was in our court that whole time? Yeah, what happened? Why was she in our court that whole time? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that's fine. Nobody can fill that role. Our officer of arms is going to be... well, I guess our daughter, probably. Yeah, we just put our daughter in here. Our seneschal, nobody. Cupbearer, nobody. Court bard, nobody. That's fine. Feels like there should be people who can fill those roles, but I'm not going to go and check. As I'm not going to go through everybody and go, why aren't you eligible? Why aren't you eligible? Why aren't you eligible? Hey, Jeremy has come here to give us some money. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm going to ask her what she likes. Sure, Nymeria can go with you to this person's court. That seems fine to me. Not a huge problem. I'll choose the I'm just going to ask option again. Our daughter has gone off. Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress Lady Paramount Caitlyn, I should send her something truly special. Okay, so this one is she likes knowledge, or at least objects that contain it. Nope. Handkerchief of my crest. Someone of my stature. A rose. Already cares for me in some way. Perhaps not. Let's go for a rose. Fantastic. We've got budding interest. Great. Glad to see it. We can no longer critically fail romances, so like pretty much any option is going to be neutral to good. If we do it right. So that's fine. Edmure made you like me. That's great. He already liked me at 100, so, you know, good job. Oh, Mandan is dead. That's Mandan Moore. Okay, well, we need a new knight. Send... You know what? I want the greatest knights in the realm this time. Who's the best? We have Quail, Gale Sand. We have Athel. We have Jonas. I will put in Quail. Quail, you sure are the correct choice here. He has no family, so you should just say yes. You'd be honored to serve. Wonderful. He has bestowed upon me the vow, or he's done the vows. He's bestowed upon him the honor. Wonderful. You want to come here to give me some renown? That's fine. So our King's Guard is now all... Oh, we're missing somebody. Am I still... Wait. Am I still missing somebody? Let's just go to our court here. I'm not necessarily going to pick. I just want to see. Wait, let's choose somebody who's actually a courtier. Okay, yeah, so I do have a Kingsguard position open. Okay. Do we have anybody who we like? Nope. I think I did this previously. I'm getting deja vu. Right, so let's sort this by, like, marshal, not a ruler. Just find someone. We could get this Faith of Relore person in here, except we can't because he's the wrong faith. Be nice if you could sort by prowess. I think I say that in a lot of series, that prowess is a useful one to search by that just isn't there. I usually just use martial as my way of finding prowess, but it's not like a one-to-one. So you get like people who have terrible prowess but great martial. Like sometimes they line up, sometimes they don't. You're Bravosi. You know what? You're interesting. Yeah, Bravosi, Faith of the Seven. Oh, I can't offer you to... You're an order member. You know what? I did this last time. This exact same thing. I've done this before. Like, literally this exact same thing. Right, let's do that. And then just find people who could be good. They're getting worse. Yeah, some of these are absolutely terrible. I just want to look for people who are holding weapons. Is there a knight? There is a knight trait, isn't there? Yeah, there's a trait for knights. So maybe we just look for knights. That would probably work. Although, yeah, let's do it like that. That's probably going to give us a better list. Yeah, that gives us a slightly better list. At the very least, it means they have this on them. Isn't great. Is there anything else that gives high prowess that we would want? Maybe Blade Master? Wait, is this... No, I actually want Skilled Fighter, but Legendary Blade Master would be good. Lynn Corbray. Or Hadon. Hadon could be okay, Sir Hadon, but maybe not. We want... what's the fighter one called that's top? We want Formidable Fighter. There we go. Now we're getting more into it. Lynn Corbray would be great. He is, however, married, so we can't do that. And he already denied our proposal. He would have been great. Okay, yeah. How about Sir Ronald Wormwood? He is the heir to two things, but he would say no. Okay, because he's the heir to two things. Fair enough. Just trying to see if anyone's got insane stuff. You might be okay. Timian Tonnell. Sure, why not? You are going to be invited to my Kingsguard. 40% chance. Let's try it. Now or never. Sure. We did the same thing as we did with the last person. And now she has become our lover. Vengeance Wrath. When the shouting and barking starts, the castle walls of Fulden are still uncomfortably close. Before anyone can spot me, I dismount and hide behind some trees at the side of the road. My heart is thundering like a drum as the hunting party gallops past. Hurry! King Robert could not have gotten far. Oh no. Well, ew. So we're now known as an adulterer? Shocking. Shocking. Who would do that? That's terrible here. Yeah, I forgot we did marry her off to our granddaughter. That's probably not someone we're going to seduce. Can we seduce Stannis' wife? Maybe, yeah. Why not? Let's try it. Right. That's that. Lost where I was with something else. Oh, the Kingsguard. Yeah. Your sinful acts come at a cost. Treasure, I thought we would always be together, but that nothing could come between us. But no matter how much I care for you, I can no longer ignore the harsh reality of our situation. Our dreams, as sweet and perfect as they may be, were never more than that, and now they will never be. Despite it all, we must go on, my love. If we cannot be together in this life, we must wait patiently for the next one. Oh, okay then. He has turned me down. His house needs him. His house has nobody in it, but okay. Lord Paramount Roderick enters the throne room, accompanied by a man foreign to you. My lord, It is my honor to introduce you to the greatest warrior Essos has ever seen. Roro is known from Bravos to Ashai, and he would make an excellent addition to your King's Guard. I mean, sure, you are like the faith of Relor, but whatever, welcome to the King's Guard. I'm sure this isn't meant to happen, but whatever. He is now in my King's Guard. Yeah, I'm sure that's not meant to happen, but whatever. It's fine. We got told off earlier by someone. They were like, you're the wrong faith, but I guess he's cool with it. Whatever. Morius understanding. I will ask her, you know, what we need to do. No, I'm not going to pay you any money for my cat. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. So, she is impatient, vengeful, and callous. Impressive physical shape because she's comely. Budding interest, that worked. Okay, spiteful acts. Lord Paramount Benjamin's cockiness has always bothered me, but recently it's been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at him for this behaviour. What form should my reprisal take? Scandalous rumours, a witty poem, or call out his uncouth behaviour directly to his face? Definitely. When I called Lord Paramount Benjamin out on his bluntness, he took it as a grave insult and challenged me to a duel in order to uphold his honour. You are on. So he's got 32 prowess, we've got 46. But I don't think it's a real duel. Yeah, it's not a real duel. There's a 33% chance we win, 40% chance it's a win for us and he doesn't get wounded, so 73% chance we win overall. Okay, let's go for it. The start of my duel with Lord Paramount Benjamin, it's clear that I have the upper hand. I press the advantage, keeping him off balance. Soon he makes a mistake and leaves me an opening, which I seize advantage of to crush the bones in his arm, ending the match. The fact that my victory was swift and decisive makes it all the better. We have wounded him. Okay. Thank you for the money. Okay. I'll definitely go to your feast. Love it. Opportunity for peace. As soon as I see my rival and vassal, Lord Paramount Benjamin, on the other side of the sept, I start to turn around, but to my surprise, Queen O'Bara waves the fool intensely towards us. He has agreed to meet with you on neutral ground. It is unfortunate that two brave men such as yourself are feuding. Do you not think it is time to make amends? I will amend his face. He gains the trait severely injured. You call him brave, let me divulge his true character, or you may be right. You know what, you may be right, that's fine. The conversation partner. Okay, so it's now Bernard is speaking to us. Bernard Boggs. We're going to talk about him. My daughter. Whenever I talk about Nymeria with my wife, Queen O'Bara, she always grows distant. At first I thought nothing of it, but now I'm starting to suspect that O'Bara is hiding something. I do not question the heritage of my daughter Nymeria lightly, but doubt is gnawing at my mind. Oh, so after our first lot of children, we're now, you know, now not sure. 22% chance? Let's go for it. Garum. Oh, this heavenly taste, so savoury yet slightly salty, reminiscent of the sea. This might be the best garum I've ever tasted, and Lord Perkins' cook has employed it expertly. Thank you. Our child. I wave my wife at my wife, Queen O'Bara, as she walks across the garden, but she demonstratively turns away. My initial concerns about Nymeria's lineage seem to have been misgivings. However, they are not likely to forget them anytime soon. She can't hide anything from me, or this is such a relief. She can't hide anything from me. Try it again. Despite following Nymeria everywhere, my spies have found no indication I should suspect her lineage. Unfortunately, Nymeria is still upset that I would harbour any suspicion at all. Okay, well, that's fine. They're still just betrothed, that's fine. Right. Of love and lust. For many moons, I've kept my eyes on Renly and Lord Bayard, searching for signs of my success. Tonight, my curiosity was sated. On a beach hidden in the luscious, darkest corner of my gardens, I spot the two lovebirds. With a satisfied smile on my lips, I retreated along the overgrown path. They were too lost in their kiss to notice me. So, I've learned of Renly Baratheon's lover's secret. I gained flirtatious for 5 years, and we got lifestyle experience. Nice. Smooth operator. Let's go with that one. Carry on. Nothing we need to worry about there. We've finished more things. And we're about to finish the Officers Academy as well, which would be nice. Cool, that's done. Anything in here? Nope. We have a little bit of money. Might as well continue buying things. There we go, I'll buy that. The few knights should go away anytime soon. In fact, well, it's not away yet. I was going to say it should be away now, just because we should get enough. Although we have 33 knights, so maybe... Do you see that pop up here? We have 33 knights, so maybe we are legitimately like not high enough on the number of knights that we have available, but it doesn't matter. We're not at war. I believe that pop-up said purchase truce, and it was one of these guys, but it must have gone away because it timed out. I don't know. Timed out too quickly for me to fully see, but whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Now or never. Lady Paramount Sarah's reaction to my advances tells me everything I need to know. It's time to put my plan into action. Let's go for it. A shiver of anticipation finds its way up my spine as I find my way to Lady Paramount Sarah's chambers. As soon as she opens the door, she runs a hand through her hair, smiles eagerly, and pulls me inside with a grip on my shirt. As her arms envelop me, the fire in my chest bursts into flames, and the rest of the night is spent in a warm and fiery haze. Okay, sounds good to me. Right. So our number of lovers is growing. Do we have enough to start seducing people we previously could not seduce? No, it's still at 0%. Okay. I think it's worth a try. Yeah. I know it says 0, but I actually think it's a lot closer than it says. And that we can potentially get a few positives here that will make that go up. We'll see. Hello. Thank you for the renown. Appreciate it. Continuing to carry on. Oh, betrothal fulfilled. So that's Arsa Risewell and Belden Stark, my grandson. Didn't even know there was a betrothal, but now it is done. Good. Every nook and cranny. A dark night can truly make the shadows of my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If alone I can see this many faults, imagine what more people with similar perspectives could do. Okay. I can hire a group of discreet agents, or my perspective alone is enough. Well, I don't have the money, so I'll say my perspective alone is enough. Beneath those layers, how should I approach Lady Paramount Jocelyn? She seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how she appears on the surface. Who knows what sort of person she is in private? Is she meek and submissive, or perhaps passionate and fiery? I'll find out if I have breached her stony exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in her thoughts after spending some time alone. Okay, so she is honorable, stubborn, greedy, and chaste. Secret romantic side, gentle lovers, or the right opportunity. I don't know. Gallant and charming, I think. I tried to create an opportunity for a private moment with Lady Paramount Jocelyn, but the mood for romance doesn't come naturally with her. Even with my lack of success, I decided to go for it despite the atmosphere not being perfect. I leaned in closer so I can whisper sweet nothings in her ear, but before I can say anything, Jocelyn recoils as if burned by something and stalks off. I'm uncertain if that reaction is due to inexperience, disgust, or bashfulness. However, I know that things could have gone better. Bad impression. Not a great start, I'd say. Not a great start, but okay. We shall carry on and see what else we get here. You have come to pay homage. Thank you. I'll take your money. Seeing how we're looking as well, it's fine. We've charmed. We've had our cat charm our vassal. We're not going to read your poetry. Nothing we need in here. Let's carry on. Okay. We got some valued warlike courtier traits popping in. Kennel Master is gone. We need a new Kennel Master. Our new Kennel Master shall be... you. There we go. Wonderful. My beloved's balcony. Lady Paramount Jocelyn's windows are lit by a warm glow. Even from the ground I can see movement inside. My pulse thrums loudly in my ears, both courting the chance to better as well as visiting Castley Rock has left me in deep waters. So, I can attempt to gain her attention in an unobtrusive way. I can go up. I will leave a rose for her to find along with a note. Or I better leave before before anyone sees me. Let's go for unobtrusive. That did not work. It was awkward. Yes, he's asked me to leave her alone. Well, that didn't work. Okay, we shall keep trying. Right. Now or never. I think we could probably... You know, let's try again. The trellis below Lady Paramount Jocelyn's windows looks less than sturdy, but nothing will come between me and my loin's desires. At the end of the perilous climb, my fingers curl around a windowsill. Jocelyn, open up my treasure. It is I, Robert. I tap on the shutters, but no one answers. What did you just call my wife, you chattering pig? I look up. Lord Paramount not Tywin. Tyrion is leaning out of the window above me. Time to leave, I think. Yeah. Okay, well... We will now try and sleep with you. Just move around to the next person. And, we'll see what happens there. Nothing to worry about there. Hearts and minds. Okay. Made aware that Lady Paramount Julia is very close to her friend Moribald. Gaining his favor might help me catch Julia's attention. So I can give him whatever he asks for. Gold, or that does not seem right. I will give him whatever he asks for. Next time we meet, Julia offers me a wider smile than usual. My friend Moribald told me of how you helped him, and I wanted to offer my thanks. Wonderful. Wasn't that good? Right, carrying on. The Maria's come of age. Alright, we're going to have to find her someone to marry. Lord Benjen of the North? It's not a bad one. It's Benjen, that's the youngest child. But yeah, we don't necessarily need that because we already have someone married to Edwyle. So that's not necessarily that good. We can marry into the Reach. Potentially the youngest child of the Reach, Lord Unwin. Uric Pike, Harlaw. Alright, I think there's already a connection there as well. You marry Lord Hopper of the Arbor. This one seems more reasonable. Yeah, I think this is probably better. Let's go for Finn Stark, who is the child of Aragel of the North. Okay, potentially you could marry him. How about to your first wife? Died of cancer. Well, that would do it. I don't know. I think I'm going to marry you to this guy from the Arbor. Sure. Why not? You can marry the red wine. That seems good to me. They are married. Fantastic. Good. Right. Carrying on. How's our health looking? Still feeling fine. We're Herculean with exotic food, so no, that'll do it. A reading in High Garden. Okay. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guest would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Julia. So, religion. So she is patient, temperate, content, and humble. Religion could be that. Something entertaining or something informative. Let's go for pious. She said, good choice. That is a smoldering chemistry. Ooh, okay. There's a chance. Skeps have been constructed. You think that I can increase Lord Raymond's taxes? Okay. What are his taxes? No, I think I'm okay. I'm not worried about that. Don't need to increase those taxes. Now or never. Let's seduce her. That's poetry. No sooner have I read the letter delivered from Lady Paramount Julia than I'm on my way to her chambers. Okay. We're going to become her lover. Wonderful. And our cat gave us 2 gold. Fantastic. Well, on that bombshell, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.